Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be doing a review on the Oval 6 Artis brush, and I'm so excited to do a review on this because I know it's been so hyped up on social media lately, and I finally got my hands on it because I did find it at Neiman Marcus in my mall. So it's pretty awesome just because I thought you can only buy it online, but you can actually look for it in stores. So yeah, so I did purchase a product at Neiman Marcus, and it did come in this very luxurious casing right over here. So you can definitely repurpose it a lot. You can even put all your makeup brushes in there, which would be really awesome because it's very sturdy. And then this is how the brush looks like. So basically what this product is supposed to be meant for is for your personal use. So compared to a brush like this is great for applying it on other people and yourself as well. But this one is actually made, the handle is actually made for yourself to use on your face. It does kind of look like a hairbrush or a toothbrush or something. So when I first saw this, I didn't understand the purpose. I did first see it in MAC. They have their own line of these kind of brushes as well, which is pretty awesome because you can also buy it there if you were looking for a type of brush like this. Okay, so the brush is really soft. I love it so much. I feel like it doesn't soak up a lot of product on when you apply it onto the face or use it to apply it on the face. It doesn't soak it up, it just kind of just smooths it out onto the skin. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the tutorial, but first let me go ahead and share you guys with the price. This brush retails for $60. It is really pricey, so I definitely think it's a great investment. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the tutorial on how I apply it and my thoughts on it, and then you guys can judge yourself if you guys want to buy it. Okay, so I'm going to start off with a no makeup product on my face. I do have, my eyes done, but nothing on my actual face. So I'm going to first start off with primer because I always use primer. You always want to do that to help benefit your foundation to look even way more better. So we're going to go ahead and use the Dr. Brant Pores No More. I love this stuff. It's so great for people who do have oily skin. I'm going to go in with my Too Faced Born This Way foundation. I love this stuff. And then you don't really want to apply too much just because when you use the brush, it just kind of evens it out onto the skin and it really covers a lot of surface area. So I'm going to go ahead and show you. I'm just going to go ahead and just dot a few onto the skin, not a lot at all. And then I'm just going to show you guys how I just kind of smooth it out onto the skin. It just glides all over and it covers up. You do not need a lot, which is good because you know how foundation is so expensive, so you get your money's worth with just a little bit. Goes a long way. So it basically picks up the product on the brush and just kind of smooths it out onto the skin. I do warn you, if you push it close to the eyes, it's gonna push the product into your eye because it's just kind of smoothing it out. I've had that happen to me, I would say about 3 times already, and it sucks because it's like foundation literally in your eye and it burns so much. So basically that's what it does. That's usually how I figured it out. So you can tell right here that it just gives me an even base. If you want more of a fuller coverage, definitely go in with a second layer, but I feel like just one layer foundation covers up so much, especially with this brush, just because it gives you the full coverage. It just makes it look even and smooth, and that's what I love about it already. I'm just gonna go ahead and do the rest of my face. I love the number 6 just because I feel like it fits in the areas really nicely. I feel like the number 8 one is too big for the face, that it's like just a huge hairbrush, just like gigantic all over the face, and I feel like it won't fit into the little nooks and crannies. So this really does help fitting the entire face. So yeah, so that's how it looks. I am completely in love with this. Like literally this is like probably the only thing I'm gonna ever use with my foundation. Okay, so I just pushed everything out of my face so I can go ahead and show you guys how I contour using the Artis brush. So I'm going in with the Anastasia Contour Cream Palette, and this is in the shade medium. So I'm going to just take these two shades right here and just apply it into the face with a Real Techniques foundation brush. Alright, so then I'm going to just take the brush and just kind of start smoothing it out. I feel like it's so much easier to use because it's like low effort instead of like sitting there just blending and blending and blending until like the cream just blends out, especially creams because it is a little bit harder. But this brush just does it for you. You just gotta keep smoothing it out onto the skin and then it's done. So I like using the edge of the brush for it to contour the nose, but I applied a little too much on my nose, so it's gonna look kind of funky. So that is how the cream contour looked. It just blended out so quickly, so easy. I feel like it's easier to use, especially for contouring. And then I'm just gonna set everything. So this is what it looks like all together. Alright, so my overall thoughts on the brush is I love it. It's amazing. I feel like you can do so much with it. I do like the Oval 6, especially for all over the face. If you want to use it for contouring, for foundation, for highlighting, it's up to you. I feel like it works really well. The size is great. The number 7 brush I feel like is also a great size. It's just that you can't really find that in stores as much. I did get mine at Neiman Marcus. And then the number 8 brush, I feel like it's a little too big and I feel like it's great for only foundation. So yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys what I use to clean my Artis brush. So I saw this at the store and I did wonder when I bought this on how do you clean this. So this is the Artis brush cleansing foam and this has 7.1 ounce. This is so big and this costs $25. You only need a little to clean the top of the brush, so you don't really want to deep clean this. Just because the foundation only sits at the surface, it does not soak into the bristles at all, which is good because then that's how your foundation will be worth it, because it doesn't soak up a lot and it will give you that full coverage that you are looking for. So basically you want to get a little towel or like a, yeah, just like a towel or one of those ones that you use to clean screens. That works really well as well. And you just put the foam on there just like that, and you take the brush and just kind of smooth it out, and then it's just clean and it's dry and that's it. It's like a spot clean foam for the Artis brush, because you do not want to deep clean this because it will soak into the bristles and just damage it and then just shed. And this, I noticed, does not shed at all. I haven't had one hair fall out of this brush, which is amazing. I just feel like it's an overall great brush for foundation, contouring, whatever you want to use it for. I feel like it does work better with creams. With powders, I really don't think that's what it's used for. So yeah, so that is my overall thought on the Artis Oval 6 brush. I am so glad I was able to share with you guys this, just because I know this type of product is pretty pricey and I know it's been trending a lot on social media. And yeah, but overall I think it's a great brush. Definitely, if you have been thinking about it, it's definitely a great investment. So yeah, I love you guys all so much and I cannot wait to see you guys in my next video. Bye!